worse with Jeremy and I. We cannot stop laughing, and even Jeremy's wife, even Miss Rose, my wife, they just, how old are you two? That's what they ask us. Even Jeremy's daughter says, "What is wrong with you?" Because we just, the dumbest things. Am I right, brother? And let's see if he comments. Captain, you've been around both of us. Sophia, you've been around both of us when we talk, and the
Mhm.
dumbest crap comes out of our mouths
Yeah,
at
but it's
all
funny.
It's a
uh,
it's a it's a trick question when someone says how old are you, because the answer is too old and not old enough at
and
the same
I,
time.
It's a good
yes,
answer.
I always say I've never been this age before, so I don't know. I can't act this age. Um, I yeah. So we always, I, the dumbest things are come out of our mouths constantly, all the time. Captain, the success of two books and a
Hmm.
coloring book, as we now know, what is in store next? Is there another book? Is there um wow. Wow. Wow.
That's a dumb one. That
That
that were a dumb 32. Oh no. Oh no.
Thursday with Lewis.
Oh no.
wow. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. What's next? Do we have something else? Do we have another book on the horizon?
Well, we're gonna let this one breathe for a bit as it just came out, but there's probably in the future there'll be another one, a third volume. I'm thinking of it calling "Strange Folk and Fae." As
Hmm.
you're going through the islands, there'll be some not just odd cultures. I seen enough cultures. I ain't impressed no more, but odd peoples.
Okay.
You'll have seen them in books like Gulliver's Travels and things like that. People with ears so big they wrap themselves up like a blanket at night, or the Cyclops, or some humans with one leg and or who walk on their hands. There's a whole plethora of weird stuff out there that just be people malformed. So that'll probably be volume three.
Cool.
Couple other books in mind, but the sea serpent, what swims the waters of Salem. I think I'll be doing a children's book on that. A few other things, but that's one at a time.
What's it? What is okay?
Sorry, I'll go back.
Yep.
Did you include any treasure maps in your book?
I don't have a treasure map because this ain't a book
Mhm.
on how to find treasure, but I will tell you that I have an overview of Davy Jones's locker. I just dropped it on the floor, so I ain't going to show it to you, but you'll have to get the book and figure it out for yourself. But I do have an overlay of if you ever get trapped in the locker, at least the version that I seen, and I have another section on on cursed treasures and cursed items. So it ain't where to find them; it's sort of what you might find.
would
Cool, cool,
you?
cool.
But would you actually show or have a treasure map of your treasures? I mean, you wouldn't do that.
No, no.
No, no.
But I mean, I'm speaking to a man who's got walls and walls of his treasures behind him every day of the week. But
That's why I
I,
never
I,
invited you to the Geek Lair. Have you ever noticed that?
it's
Cancel it.
probably a smart thing to do. And again, not to keep calling back on the same thing. I'm terrified of that bathroom. For all the undead that I know, that bathroom sends shivers down my spine. But no, I keep some of the things I happen to have in a collection of books, which I believe it or not, I've read because I can read. But the rest of it, I keep close to the belt.
Yes, I know. And yes,
So
Sophia, he does know about the glow in the dark bathroom. Okay.
Mm, I've heard tell.
nice.
I've heard tell. I've been the two penny jacket ape Jack told me about it, and it haunts me to this day.
So funny.
Guy?
Guy says, "By the powers ye landlubber, that idea is so leaky it would sink a
Galleon,
Galleon.
a
galleon in
galleon,
seconds." Sorry, I'm
galleon.
like really bad at reading
And
apparently. And what is the fastest ghost ship you have encountered?
fastest ghost ship I ever encountered. The oh, what were her name? It were this not the Lady of the Sea. This Storm.
Chicken of the sea.
It were
Sorry.
I can't think of the name on my own, but it were a living ship. That's a whole other thing in the book. Living ship, which then died in a wreck, returned as a ghost ship, and kept her crew as a ghost crew. And I can't think the Storm Maiden. The Storm Maiden. Yeah, that were the fastest thing because with any ghost, it ain't just chasing you. It can appear here and then appear there
Hmm.
with nothing in betwixt.
Well, how do you take out a ghost ship? I mean, is
You
it
don't.
all okay?
You don't take out a ghost ship with any ghost. It comes down to them. They're there for a purpose. Uh, something they didn't accomplish or vengeance upon someone. If you can figure that out and help them accomplish it, they usually move on to where they need. Hopefully, that vengeance ain't against you. But if you can help them
Hmm.
otherwise, that ghost ship be the most powerful undead thing there be.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Not just a phantom ship. Oh, look at that! It's here. It's gone. In the book, I have 8 different type of ghost ship, from derelicts, which would just be actual ships which wrecked but might have some sort of undead crew aboard it. I've got curse ships, cursed ship, one called the Flayed Maiden. Flayed Maiden, Captain. His name were Captain Dupre. He were a maniac, and they would flay their captives, and they got cursed by one of them, and the ship were overcome by a storm. And when it come out, it was entirely raw. All their bodies were raw. The ship were made out of raw skin, and
Ooh,
it just sits there and sort of bleeds out into the ocean forever. Uh,
Wow.
Horrid thing, but you can avoid it easy enough. So
Okay.
you need to know what type of ghost ship you're dealing with.
Good to
okay.
know. DMAC says
It
our
ain't it ain't
house.
springtime happy reading, by the way. Just
Oh,
in case you haven't picked up on that yet. It you know we're talking about undead things and killing undead things, so you know where you're going.
Right,
dark, dark places. How's
okay.
the Black Pearl Sar? What's what is your best advice for avoiding Davy Jones' locker?
Uh, hmm. So the locker pulls you down if your ship is wrecked and you sort of struggle against it. Um, the locker ain't easy to avoid. I would just say steer clear of any navigation hazards. Once you're there, I do have in the book a collection of things you might encounter. It ain't a heavily populated. In fact, you'll never see another soul but yourself, no matter how long it goes on forever. But there be creatures there you have to watch out for, and everything eats your soul. Everything. That's all they do. They just eat your soul. There'd be a palm tree there called a flotsam palm. Looks like a palm tree from a distance. Hang on. I'm going to get my book. Even though I dropped it here on the bloody floor. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
Flotsam palm. Towards the end of the book, it be composed of all the wreckage and flotsam from a shipwreck, and part of that be here we go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you look close, you'll see that the coconuts be ghostly heads,
oh
Yes.
yeah.
and the fronds be made out of the cracked masts and sails from a ship. So it'd be a living sort of thing, what builds itself off of shipwrecks.
Well, what kind of
You need
sound
to
is
Oh,
that?
know.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Hmm?
What kind of sound does that make? I mean, it must be frightening.
The flotsam palm, the ghosts make a wailing noise.
Okay.
That
mm,
were how oh, that pissed me off good. I were hungry. I hadn't eaten nothing in. I don't know how. There ain't no time on the locker, but thought I had myself some coconuts, and they all just started a wailing at me. It sticks with you.
Okay.
It ain't a fun noise.
gotcha.
What does guy say?
Guy says I'd love to see some sea beasties with my sea besties, and visit some ghoul lands.
A lot of words there. I'm not sure I got the meaning of any of them, but you collect them up, and you want to see, you want to get your sea besties and go see sea beasties
Mhm.
with your ghoul lands. Well, drive the way these two drive, and you might eventually get there. That's all I can say.
Oh,
There you go. Good, good answer. Oh my goodness.
so Sea Beasties and the newest book. The newest book, Restless Dead, are both available on Amazon. The link is oh, here you go.
Okay.
There you go. Restless Dead and non-alcohol spirits.
Yeah, you have to be clear on that.
I
I have
know.
to be clear on that. I may eventually do a book on actual alcohol and my favorite recipes, but that ain't it.
Oh, I think that would be a good party favor book for adults would actually probably like that. Are both
I'm
available on
thinking it through.
are both available on Amazon, or you can
Both
go to
both be available on
yep.
Amazon.com. Do a search for Sea Beasties. But if you go to seabeasties.com and message me, I can even, if you decide you'd like to purchase direct, I can give you a better price. I can give you a bundle price if you want to buy both books. CBCs.com, go to the contact page.
And once again, Captain, please tell everyone about the PDF and the drawings. I would love our listeners to get some original artwork from the captain himself.
Aye, so go to on the website, go to the contact page, sign up for my mailing list. I swear upon my soul, I won't send you garbage constantly, but what you will get will be some samples of the first book, PDF samples of the first book, and then you'll also get some news of where I'm going to be in the future. And I'll be doing a drawing next week. I'll draw one name out of any of the new signatures, and I'll send you a full copy, PDF copy of the new book, Restless Dead.
Okay. Social media, the legendary Captain Mako. And where else can we find you?
Oh,
Besides the
you
constable's wanted page.
sorry, well, look there first. Make sure I ain't been locked up. Sorry, I see something that says I want a pirate coffee cup. I also have some pirate cups that have
Ooh,
a little blurb about the Kraken on it.
that's cool.
So that's another thing. Email me. I'll send you a link to that. You put them together and then you forget about them. Other than that, go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook at the legendary Captain Mako. You can also find me on Instagram, legendary Captain Mako.
All right.
And TikTok. Oh, I've
Oh,
got them. Do
TikTok.
I use them? Not so much, but they're there. So when I put something out, you'll see it.
Uh,
Legendary Captain Mako on all of them.
all right. Sophia, please tell everyone where they can find you, your brand, our brand, and watch us drive around in fancy cars and smash into each other. How maybe we should invite Captain to play Phasmophobia with us.
Phasmophobia, yes.
Yeah, that game, because we are dealing with supernatural things in the game, and maybe he can help us
Oh,
play one night. Cap,
oh, now you're talking.
do you play video games, Cap?
No, I don't. No, that video thing you showed me in the beginning were enough to hold me for a time. But if it's a game you're talking about, I'm into gaming. So let me
Okay.
know, and we'll figure out the
Yes,
rest.
because I think that we should have you come and play the supernatural game with us, and maybe you can help us.
I'll do what I can, and if not, I'll find the quickest exit and tell everyone how to get out, and they can follow me through.
Sophia,
Sometimes you need to know when to cut and run.
I try and I always die. Anyway, Sophia, please tell everyone where they can find you and us.
Okay, you can find me at Sophia Cormier on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Cameo, Blue Sky, Patreon, and you can find the Angry Geeks on the same platforms and the angrygeekshow.com.
Hey, and once again, I want to thank the good Captain Mako. If he is locked up by a constable, please donate some shillings. Get him. Make sure he's out of there so we can write another book, maybe make another coloring book, and get that third book out. Make sure you go buy the second book. I want to see the third book. I want to see like the oddities and whatever. Because anybody with Dumbo ears that can wrap themselves up, I'm interested in learning about those people. Make sure you follow him on all his social medias and make sure you follow Sophia and myself. And we'll see you Thursday night with another guest. And make sure you follow our collaborators and our sponsors, the Erica Foundation, Erica Legacy Foundation, Pleasant View Comics, CH Square Collectibles, and the only alternate universe comics as well. And we will see you Thursday night for another Angry Geeks. Okay, and we'll see you. Bye.